Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we're going to be checking out what happens if Arthur tries to make a move on Mary Linton during their date in Chapter 4. So this occurs in the mission Fatherhood and Other Dreams Part 2. Well, I guess it's really the entire mission. Part 1 is like reading the letter so that you can go visit her in Saint Denis. And this is another viewer requested thing that you guys sent me on Facebook, a detail that I had no idea about in Red Dead Redemption 2. So keep those suggestions coming, whether in the comments down below or by reaching out to me on Facebook, which I'll have a link to in the description. So again, this takes place in the Chapter 4 mission, an optional one called Fatherhood and Other Dreams. And this mission seems to be packed with like a lot of little hidden secrets and details and things that Rockstar packed in there for almost every single encounter. And this, of course, is how it begins.
You came!
Yeah, I came. So, what do you need?
Wait there! I'm coming straight down! Arthur.
Hello, Mary.
You came.
Sure. Whenever you call for me, I'll come.
Oh, Arthur.
What's wrong?
Daddy.
Your father? I'm a bigger fool than I even thought.
I'm begging you, Arthur. I know Daddy was not kind to you, but surely you cannot hate a man for the sin of loving his daughter and wanting better for her than
Than me?
than the choices you
What
make.
choice did I have? Did I ever have?
Oh, I know. You had to live by your code. But your code is... well, it's not right.
Has your way been right, Mary? With you? And Jamie joining a bunch of crazies? And hypocritical daddy with his drinking and whoring and gambling? Huh? Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help?
Oh, Arthur. Be kind to me. Please.
Sorry.
I should have asked someone else, but...
But I'm the best guy you know at frightening decent people.
It wasn't that I didn't love you, Arthur. You know that. Oh, Arthur. We were so very young. Think how different life could have been.
Yeah, I think about it. A lot. It all seems so long ago and far away now.
Will you help me try to save Daddy?
Come along, Dan. Where are we going? What's the old lovable patriarch been up to now?
Oh, Arthur, you know sarcasm is beneath you. He's been gambling and drinking and other things.
Oh, the filthy rotter. Where can we find him?
He said he was going down to the Theodore Eckhart stables. Something about a horse. It's down by the water in the warehouse district near the train yard.
Come on, then.
Don't be a pompous ass, Arthur. It doesn't suit you.
Oh, should I leave that to Daddy?
Leave Daddy alone. He suffers enough.
Well, I suppose I can take some consolation in that.
Oh, Arthur. I should have ran away with you years ago.
Well, you wouldn't.
No, I didn't. But... well... I don't know.
So by now, I'm sure you guys know the story. Mary needs her help finding her father, who has gone on sort of off-the-rails rampage. He's been drinking, he's been gambling, he's been selling items of value, and essentially you have to track him down. He's actually at the Saint Denis stable, and this is where you have another interaction, and I think this is one of the best cutscenes in the entire game. So even though it really has nothing to do with the story, I'm going to leave it in because it's amazing.
Let me go in and see what kind of a state he's in.
Sure. I'll wait here. Good luck. Scream if you need any help.
Very funny.
You can't stand there.
What, in the street?
Yes, in the street.
Is it your street?
Just get out of here.
Why?
I said, just get out of here.
Listen, partner. I'm waiting on the lady. She's a fine lady. She's just gone inside. If I wasn't waiting on this lady, you'd be dead already. But if you continue to irritate me, I'll kill you and make my apologies to the lady. It's your call.
Oh, I didn't mean nothing.
Never been so demeaned in my life.
Apology accepted. Oh,
My own
wait
daughter.
right there.
I have half a mind to kill you myself.
Daddy!
No.
Oh, Daddy, please, come home. You're tired, Daddy, tired
I
and
have no
unwell.
such thing. You get away from me. You head home. I insist upon it. Leave me be. Damn nuisance.
Excuse me, partner. Still as charming as ever, I see.
Oh, Arthur, he's up to no good. We better follow him.
Okay, so Mary has found her father, and now it is your job to go essentially track him down and follow him. And this is one of those like Assassin's Creed style missions where you can't get too close to your target. However, I wanted to see what would happen because we were doing some experiments in this video. What happened if you did get caught by Mr. Gillis? And this is what occurs.
Arthur, drop back a bit or he'll slip.
What? How dare you follow me? Don't tell me you're back with this deadbeat.
Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way and found out what happens if we get caught by him, now we need to proceed through the rest of the mission. And essentially, you follow him, he goes around a corner, and when you try and go around a corner, Mary actually stops you from getting caught.
Come here, quick.
Mind where you go. Mind where you go.
Sorry?
Do you think he saw us?
I don't think so.
What did you say to me?
I didn't say anything insulting.
I'll wipe that goddamn smirk clean off your face.
Ain't you a little old for brawling, mister?
Damn you!
Now, after that happens, this is where we've actually discussed another secret line of dialogue that can happen. If Arthur is a little bit overweight, Mary will say that he has put on a few pounds. And that doesn't happen in this instance because on this playthrough, I was the normal weight. So from there, again, you have to follow him into the back alley where you eventually find out that he is trying to sell one of Mary's family heirloom.
What's he doing? What do you think he's doing?
Well, he's either waiting for a woman of dubious morals or he's trying to sell something.
So, Ashton, you got the money?
Seems he's selling something.
Have you got the brooch, Mr. Gillis?
Yes. Here.
Here's the money. That is beautiful.
It's a family heirloom.
That was Mother's
Family for
brooch.
years.
Not any longer, Mr. Gillis. Enjoy the money, and should you need any more, I can offer you a loan at a very reasonable rate of interest.
No, thank you. I've heard what happens to folks who take loans from you.
It's not even
I've met
his to
100
sell.
men
No, it's
like you,
just a
Mr.
brooch.
Gillis.
At least he didn't get himself killed.
You don't understand.
Back soon enough.
Mother left it to me. You sold my mother's brooch? How could you?
You!
That's theft.
Oh, speaking of thieves, I see you found your outlaw again.
Hello, sir. Have you been well?
Daddy, how could you?
Mary, wait here. I'll go get the brooch.
Don't hurt anyone, Arthur.
So this next part of the mission is pretty easy. Essentially, you just have to track this guy down and you have to get the brooch back. And from there, you ride back into the city where you have another cutscene with Mary. However, this next bit is important because following that, You have to accept to go on the date in order to get this interaction that you can have. So again, this is important. You have to accept the date.
Where's your father?
I don't know.
You want me to go find him again?
Not really.
Let's take a walk. I'll take you to the trolley.
Thank you.
Yeah. Got you your brooch back.
I won't ask.
Probably best not.
Hey. What are you doing now? Right this moment?
Why'd you ask?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to do something. Head to the theater, perhaps.
Theater? Me? Sure, why not?
It'll be fun, Arthur. Let's go to the Relure. They have the strangest acts.
Strangest I can handle. Well, it's the normal business of life. I can't seem to get a grip on.
You and me both, Arthur. Oh, I've missed you.
Don't start.
You're an idiot, but you'll always be my friend.
Well, of course I'm your friend, but you ain't always fair with me.
If I was fair with you and a good person, I'd have had you hanged a long time ago.
Well, that's true.
So, shut up and act like a gentleman, or at least try to for once in your brainless life.
You're not a very nice woman, Mrs. Linton.
Well, look at the company I keep.
I know, it's quite dreadful, isn't it?
It's sort of beautiful, in a gaudy and tasteless way.
It's the only way I know.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure. You silly man. Come on, let's go find our seats.
How about here on the right?
Sure.
After you.
Okay, so now that you've accepted the date, you're at the theater and you're going to be watching one of these shows. Now, this is something I had no idea you can do. So you know how if you hold down left trigger, you can aim at people, not like physically with a gun, but you can look in their direction and you can have the option to either hit like square or antagonize or greet or rob or whatever the case is. You can actually do that to Mary Linton here, and I had no idea you could. And a little bit after the introduction happens, you'll actually have an opportunity to do something on Mary Linton. It says, make a move. And I had never seen this before, so I wanted to try it out, and this is what occurs.
Thank you for joining us. Now let's talk a little bit about this place we all love called San Joaquin.
Oh, you were so close, Arthur. So Arthur tried to do like the I'm stretching or I'm, reaching for something, put my arm around Mary, and like she kind of looked at him like for a brief second and he bailed out. Arthur bailed out at the last second. Now, it does seem as if you only get one opportunity to do this, because I actually stayed for the entirety of this show just to test this out. And it's a long one. It's a long show. And you only get one shot to make a move on Mary Linton. That's it. So there's no redemption story for Arthur here. He doesn't get like a second try at this. And of course, once the show is over, you will get another set of dialogue with Mary. Although you do get some unique like lines of dialogue and interaction that happen during the shows. Like they'll react uniquely and differently to all the different shows that come on the stage, which is kind of cool. However, once you're done, this final cutscene will occur.
All right. You better take me to the trolley now, Mr. Morgan.
Of course.
Quite ridiculous, but somehow very amusing.
Sure.
My life wasn't supposed to... Oh. Is it too late for us, Arthur?
I can't lie to you. I'm a wanted man, Mary. If anyone close to me, well, they're wanted too, and I can't have you wrapped up in there. But it's coming to an end. This time it really is.
Run away with me, Arthur. Run away right now and don't look back.
I want to. More than anything, I want to. But I've got some people I need to take care of. Once they're free, then I'm free. Then I can disappear.
But Arthur...
If we're gonna run away anywhere, we'd need money. Soon, I'll have some.
I know you won't run away. But it's a pretty dream.
Very pretty, but I will once I get some money. I had some, but then some fool got it trapped into a town that I can't go back to. That's another story.
I'll write you.
Yeah.
So that right there is what happens if Arthur Morgan tries to make a move on Mary Linton during their date. Again, something I had no idea you can even do, and probably a lot of you guys didn't either, because not only do you have to accept this optional mission, you also have to choose to accept to help Mary. Then when you're done helping Mary, you have to accept to go on the date. So there's a lot of variables between even getting this. And then you might not have even known that you had the option to do anything while you were on the date in the theater. So I thought this was pretty cool. Again, it just goes to show you the level of detail that Rockstar has packed into this game. And it's another cool little secret thing that you might not have known about. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating on this video. That'd be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.